for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Oh, the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Torres comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Urshela is off at first with 2 away, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Nothing for the Yankees early. Oakland coming to bat after a break. You're watching. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. They'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Luke Voit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Olsen is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. next for New York, Aramis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
The count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Leonardo Aquino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Torres. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
There's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
For a called strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's the first pitch to him.
The left fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Popped chopped him up. Sanchez over to his left. One down. Into the box, Aramis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Laureano is in pursuit, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
The batter, the center fielder, Leonardo.
In now, Leonardo Aquino. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees. Ready now, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Torres will be next. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now that
has a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fouled off. Ripped down the first base line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.